Grok 3 versus ChatGPT versus DeepSeek versus Claude. Who's win? Let's put the gladiators to the test today. I've got a bunch of prompts, as you can see, thanks to promptforge.ai, my custom GPT for building insane prompts. And we're going to get straight into this. By the way, if you want access to this, it's inside the AI Profit Boardroom. So let's crack on now. We're going to start with the SEO Gladiator game. We're not messing around. And we're going to run this through Grok 3. Then we're going to plug the same prompt into ChatGPT. We're going to plug it over in Claude. And we're going to send it over to DeepSeek as well, using DeepSeek R1 this time. So it looks like Claude has actually given us the game straight away, like you can see inside the artifacts feature. DeepSeek is still having a little cheeky think about it. ChatGPT came back to us with a bunch of text, but didn't give us a game. And Grok 3 has done the same thing. So I'm going to go inside Grok 3 and say, give me the HTML, CSS, and JS. But one thing to bear in mind there is actually Claude was the only AI system that actually went off and just created it, right? No messing around there. And it's created it in a pretty cool way. So it says SEO Gladiator, backlink battle, help Julian Goldie defeat algorithm updates with quality backlinks. Let's start the game, see what we got here. And it is working beautifully, my friends, beautifully. So Claude passes with flying colors. I'm going to say Claude actually won that bad boy. Grok is still having a cheeky think after we asked for the HTML. ChatGPT has given us the HTML JS, so we'll test that in a second. And DeepSeek, again, didn't code anything. So I'm going to say, give me the HTML, CSS, and JS. We'll see what it comes back with. Now, let's test the code from ChatGPT. We'll plug this in here. Then we're going to grab that, Java, plug it in there. And then finally, we have the CSS. If you ever want to test this stuff, just go to liveweave.com, simple and easy. And if we plug this bad boy in, we have the game. And it's like Space Invaders, but for SEO. Look at that. We have to dodge the core updates, the penguin updates, panda updates. That's pretty cool, to be fair. I would say that's the mechanics of the game work beautifully as well. That's worked perfectly first time round. It's definitely better than Claude's game. Let's see what Grok came back with. So ChatGPT and Claude are winning that. I'm going to say ChatGPT has won that so far. Claude is smashing it, but it's a bit of a boring quiz, not as fun as a game from ChatGPT. DeepSeek is still coding. What I like about Grok is actually he's put all the HTML, JS, and CSS in one single file, so we don't have to copy and paste all of them together. That game is getting crazy from ChatGPT. Look at that. All right, so we'll delete that, and now we'll plug this in. And by the way, if you want all the prompts that I test out today, then you can get that inside the AI Profit Boardroom along with the Prompt Forge Custom GPT. So this looks a little bit weird to me. This is the game that we got back from Grok on think mode. So let's test out. I'll click on optimize content. You optimize the content, dealing 20 damage, build links, improve UX. All right, this game is going nowhere. That is the most boring game I've seen from an AI. ChatGPT still wins with its Space Invaders style game. Let's see what we got back from DeepSeek. So that's also giving us the code inside one file. That's what I like as well. We'll give it a whirl. Let's see what we got here. Interesting. Battle against keyword stuffer begins. It's pretty boring. You're just clicking buttons, right? Not bad, but just not that fun. And I'm fighting against a link farm goblin. So I'm going to say in order, ChatGPT is one, Claude is one. ChatGPT smashed it in terms of entertainment value. Claude smashed it in terms of efficiency, giving us literally with one single prompt the game back. DeepSeek, probably the worst we got back so far. And Grok's game, I would never play that again, even if you paid me. So let's come on to the next prompt now, which is the SEO blog post test. So we're going to run a new chat on each of these. Here we go. The SEO blog post is Google's next algorithm update will ruin your life or not. All right. And then write a 1,500 word blog post titled this. The article should be educational yet funny. Explain what recent updates mean, blah, blah, blah. So we'll take that. And then I'm also going to add some source context into the prompt as well so that it personalizes it to me. Let's plug it in to ChatGPT. We're going to use 4.0 for this because I think that's the best for writing. Claude is usually great for writing. DeepSeek version 3 is the one that I would recommend for writing. And then Grok without think mode is the best for writing content as well. So let's see what we got here. I got to say, I do the canvas inside ChatGPT. It makes it easy to edit content naturally. Brace yourself, Google's algorithm is changing again. I like the meme culture on that. Overall, pretty good blog post right there. Let's see how long it is. 92 words. It's okay. The content itself reads really well, but it's a very short blog. Let's have a look at Claude now. Hey there, Julian Goldie here. If you've been in SEO for more than 5 minutes, the drill, Google announces an update, everyone loses their mind, and Twitter or X turns into a doomsday prediction festival. By far the most humanized paragraph that I can see from all of these tests. Reads really nicely. Let's see how long that content is. That's coming out at 992 words. So it's almost 50% longer than ChatGPT. Really humanized content. If you read the blog post, like, it's just 10 times better, right? The sky's falling, just kidding, it's not. And then it's got some nice bullet points, etc. For readability, this is beautiful. Humanization, beautiful. And for length, that is smashing it. So Claude has already beaten ChatGPT in my opinion. Let's have a look at DeepSeek, what we got here. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not that exciting, but it does read quite nice. It signed it off as Julian Goldie, SEO entrepreneur, author, and goat farm enthusiast. I don't know where it came from, but you got to get creative sometimes with these hallucinations. Plus, it's got the links to my funnels. I really like that. I think that's coming out second. Honestly, I think that's beating ChatGPT 4.0. The only thing that would help ChatGPT is that you can actually edit in the Canvas section here. So you can, for example, ask ChatGPT and then edit like a blog post in WordPress or Gutenberg. And it's pretty simple and easy. Let's see what Grok came back to us with. See what we got here. I don't like these big walls of text. That is nasty, my friend. No one's going to read that, especially in 2025. Talks about how to win at link building without getting spanked and how to keep your AI content from triggering Google's wrath. Buckle up. This is going to be fun. It's very humanized and nicely written. It's just walls of text in 2025 I don't like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order this and I'm just going to check the word count on the article from Grok. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. It says 1,268 words there. So it's one on word count. But for some reason, it says it's 1,502 words at the bottom. I don't understand that, but I'm going to rate it number 3. Claude, then DeepSeek, then Grok, then ChatGPT comes out last. For coding, ChatGPT is absolutely smashing it, along with Claude. For writing, Claude is smashing it. DeepSeek is not doing too badly, version 3, and Grok is not doing too badly as well. These were drawing DeepSeek and Grok. So what we can also test now is for content humanization. So I'm going to run these blogs through something called ZeroGPT and see what they come out with in terms of bypassing AI detectors. So we're going to plug this in. This is the content from Claude. That is coming out. Let's see. Drum roll, please, peeps. 8% detectable. So human written. We like that. That's doing very nicely indeed. Let's get the content from DeepSeek now. We'll plug that in. The fact that it called me a goat farm enthusiast, I don't know where that came from. But I like it. I like the creativity from DeepSeek there. Good on you. That's what we like to see. This is coming out of 48. So Claude, again, is already winning this AI detectability test. Let's see what Grok comes out with. This is Grok 3 and the content from there. We'll plug that in and see where we're at. Ah, look at that. 7% AI detectable. Claude was 8%. So Grok 3 is winning so far, although it's very close. And finally, let's check what ChatGPT came out with in terms of AI detectability. And that is, look at that, 0% AI detectable. ChatGPT has smashed it if you want to bypass AI detectors. Came out of nowhere like a dark horse in the night. And so ChatGPT for the AI detectability won, then Grok, then Claude, and finally DeepSeek in last. DeepSeek is not really performing in any of these tests from what we can see so far. Next up, we're going to test a game which is SEO Against Humanity, the Parody card game, an offline party game app called SEO Against Humanity, inspired by Cards Against Humanity. And we're going to run this through all of these tools and see who comes out on top. Who's the AI gladiator in the ring? So again, we'll run this through ChatGPT. I'm going to switch this to O3 Mini because it requires coding, a bit more thinking, a bit more logic. Same with Grok. We're going to switch back on think mode again. Same inside, for example, DeepSeek, and then the same inside Claude. Now, I've already got the content back from ChatGPT. I do love the speed of it. Grok is still having a little think. DeepSeek has come out with the code, but it's still thinking about it. And Claude is probably going to give us a live preview. That is one of the big benefits of Claude. It's like you get to preview the code directly in the chat. That is so good. And then we can test this out. So we're going to add a player name. We'll add a player there, and we'll start the game, see what we got. So why did the website's rankings suddenly drop to page 10? It doesn't seem to work. There doesn't seem to be a place where you can answer the flashcard. So that's not ideal. That failed completely. Let's run this through ChatGPT now. So this is what we got back from O3 Mini. That doesn't seem to do anything, honestly. So that's a bit of a fail as well. We got 2 fails here. Let's see what we got back from Grok. Let's see what we got here. And that is actually working. The first game that worked out of all 3 of them. So round 1, player 2, select your answer. Google just launched a new update. What's the reason? Because they heard there was a backlink on the other side, using a Ouija board to communicate with the search engine, hiring a team of monkeys to write content. I want to say it was because they heard there was a backlink on the other side. Submit the answer. And player 3 gets 1 point. This game actually works. Boom shakalaka. All right, good on you, Grok. You're pulling one back in the game here. And finally, we have the content from DeepSeek that we'll test out, all right? So just to recap there, Claude failed, ChatGPT failed, but Grok did not let us down. They're all going to fail. Let's test out DeepSeek now. It says, what's the worst SEO advice you could give someone? Keyword stuff in, but make it fashion. Or paying Google employees under the table for rankings. That would be very cheeky. But this game doesn't really work, right? So you just click submit, you don't select any of the answers. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Does not work that. The only one that actually won was Grok 3 from all 3 from that test. And so for app creation, I'd go with Grok. I would like a better UI, but you could easily go back inside the chat, say, give me a better UI. Overall though, Grok smashed it. Fair play to them. Now we've got the final one, which is a YouTube video script. So let's plug this through each now and see who wins. Just plugging the prompt into each. So we got Claude that came back to us, says, hey, champions. I would never call anyone champions, honestly. I think that's a terrible way to start a video. Julian here, and if you still think guest posting is dead, I've got some news that's going to shock you more than finding out your favorite SEO guru bought all their backlinks from Fiverr. There are people out there, I'm warning you now, there are people, SEO gurus particularly, who are doing that out there. Just be careful. But that is a good hook, to be fair. That's quite entertaining. Let's have a look at the video script from Grok. So it says, if you still think guest posting is dead, I've got bad news for you. You're living in SEO Jurassic Park, my friend. And Google's a T-Rex ready to eat your rankings alive. It's not bad. It just sounds a little bit cringe. It's on the wrong side of funny. Let's have a look at ChatGPT. This is okay, but you can see there's not really much substance to the script, right? So it's got lots of on-screen information, but let's be honest, there's only 1 or 2 sentences that actually have the script, and we asked for a script, not for the directions. And then finally, DeepSeek, it says, if you still think guest posting is dead, I've got some bad news for you and your website's traffic. Welcome back to the channel, blah, blah, blah. It's not that great. That is not a great hook. Claude is winning. Grok came out number 2. ChatGPT and DeepSeek, I wouldn't say were great for that. All right, let's run through the summary of the AI Gladiator Showdown. So Grok 3 versus ChatGPT versus DeepSeek versus Claude. Who wins? Round number 1. For SEO game development, PT won, created a nice little Space Invaders game. Run-up was Claude. DeepSeek and Grok didn't work. DeepSeek didn't really code anything, and Grok's game was so bad, I wouldn't even play it if you paid me. Round 2, SEO blog writers. So Claude actually came out with the most humanized, engaging content with a cheeky touch of humor. DeepSeek came out second, Grok came out third, and ChatGPT came out last. Overall, ChatGPT is winning for games, Claude is winning for writing. AI Detectability, ChatGPT came out like a savage. It is the ultimate AI camouflage. Grok came out second, Claude came out third, and DeepSeek came out last again. For the SEO against humanity card game, Grok actually won for app game and logic, and then for the YouTube script, Claude came out with the best hook, and he's dominating in video script writing. So overall, here are the final rankings from the AI Battle Royale. So Claude dominates for writing, for SEO blog writing and YouTube script writing. ChatGPT dominates for AI detectability and game development, and Grok won for the card game. Basically, ChatGPT is the best for games and coding, Claude is the best for script writing, and DeepSeek lost almost every single round. Savage. Now, if you want the prompts, join the AI Profit Boardroom, plus tons of tools to scale your business. Link in the comments description. Let me know, which AI do you like the most? You might completely disagree with the live test that I did, but I honestly don't care either way. Like for me, I'm still finding that I use Claude for writing. So there you go. Thanks so much for watching. If you want all the prompts from today, I'm going to plug that into the AI Profit Boardroom. This comes with all my best courses and tips and SOPs. And I'm going to add a new SOP inside here. Grok 3 versus Chat versus DeepSeek versus Claude. And we shall plug all the custom prompts that we use from today along with a lot more. So let's add that in right there. This community inside the link in the comments description also comes with a community of 170 people all interested in growing their business and saving hundreds of hours and making more money with AI. And also you can join the weekly calls, and there's tons of courses and videos and SOPs that will help you scale with AI based on what's working for me. Additionally, if you want to get a free one-to-one SEO strategy session that shows you how we take websites from 0 to 145,000 business a month and generate hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales and autopilot, feel free to get this free SEO strategy session. Link in the comments description. You'll get a free SEO domination plan, so you'll get a custom tailored link building plan so you can generate more lead sales and profits from your website. You'll discover the secrets to SEO link building. We'll answer any questions one-to-one live on the call. You learn the best link building strategy for your website, plus how to quickly outrank your competitors to link building and how to send SEO traffic based on what's working for us and our happy clients, like you can see right here. Feel free to get that link in the comments description. Appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.